All right, guys, you're welcome to today's edition of The Angle on the Trend Hub. My name is Mesha Akejin Nketeje. Call me Mena, and I'll do some response to that. And as usual, it has always been me and Akwesi Paradise. So Akwesi Paradise is here. Charlie, what's up?
I didn't say.
You had a good sleep?
Somehow.
Somehow?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'll make out all the thing.
What? I beg, make you do them go.
Okay.
You don't want start.
Right, so together we'll be coming your way with all the happenings in the world of sports, all the latest, all the juices, and you know there are a lot of things happening out there. Yeah. I know I got you there. So yeah, first on our list today is the UEFA Champions League. Basically, that's what we actually going to talk about today on the Angle TT8 right here, and then Charlie, you see, say Tuesday and Wednesday, the matches where them play, it don't be easy game like that. Before you go catch the final, if me your body, but before you go catch Wednesday, we could look at Arsenal, Paris Saint-Germain, the entire game. What is your assessment?
Arsenal, Paris Saint-Germain. It was a tough game. It was an interesting game. So when I saw the lineup, initially I forgot that Partey had a yellow card in the previous match. So when I saw the lineup, I was like, Arsenal going to this match without a certain Thomas Partey would be a big blow for them. And it was. Because if you look at the first goal that Dembele scored, look at where the build-up started. Look at where Dembele took the ball. He ran through the midfield. I mean, the midfield was empty. Nobody was there because the PSG players has already dragged most of them to where Nuno Mendes was. So when he got the midfield there, the place was empty. Then he gave the ball to Kvaratskhelia and beautiful assist. He went back to it and he did justice to it. So it was PSG executed their plan very well. But then on the other hand, Arsenal also did well because coming up against PSG, they are one of the best teams in Europe. Because they eliminated Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool is currently the champions in England. Yeah, so
Arsenal equally eliminated Real Madrid. What are you talking about?
But Real Madrid is not the champions in England right now. Right now, the La Liga, Barcelona
No, you're talking about who evicted who. And I'm telling you, if Paris Saint-Germain evicted Liverpool, then I want you to know that Arsenal also evicted Real Madrid.
And I'm telling you that
the current champions of the UEFA Champions League.
Well, it is what it is.
It's not about who.
I understand you, but Arsenal also did well.
Yeah,
they did well because you look at some of the chances that they created that they should have converted it. Yeah. But then this is football. It was an interesting game, but the second leg will decide. Yeah, the second leg will decide.
So what's the expectation in the second leg?
Well, Thomas Partey coming back in the second leg.
Would it have any effect on the team, Partey?
Of course. So
what would be the effect actually?
So
because I learned most people are talking about the fact that Thomas Partey's absence really caused the team.
Of course.
And if you look at most of the write-up, most of the people giving out their verdicts in that particular game against Paris Saint-Germain, all of them in a way are saying that no, look, if Partey had been in that particular game, it would have been a different game altogether.
Of course.
So I want to get it. What makes you think that if Partey had been in that particular game and Partey being in the second game would actually cause changes?
Okay, so Thomas Partey in the midfield will stabilize their midfield. You see, it will help a certain Odegaard to push forward to help their attack. Good. You see, the first game, their striker was not moving forward. He was rather coming back to support their midfield because the midfield was actually weak. Okay. So Thomas Partey in this game, stabilize the midfield, a certain interceptions, delivering passes and stuff. It will help us now. Trust me, it will help us now. Unless maybe they do what they are best in doing. Okay. If not, it will be a tough game for PSG. Trust me.
Right. Yeah. Right. So that was on Tuesday, but on Wednesday, where we I think after the game
yesterday,
people were saying that
you want to. It was yesterday.
Yeah. People were saying that no, look, this is a final game we've just watched. This is a final game. This is not just a semi-final game. This could have been the final. We wanted this to be the final. It was crazy. 6 goals in a game, 2-0 up, ending the game on a 3-3 draw. Not to talk about individuals, by the game entirely. Barca against Inter Milan.
Yeah, I mean, big ups to all the 2 coaches. I mean, Inzaghi and Hansi Flick. Hansi Flick has been doing well. I've been telling you always.
He has always been doing well.
That's what I'm saying. That
and Inzaghi too has been very phenomenal.
Of course. So
now, let's not forget that Inter Milan last 2 seasons got to the final, and Man City scored them just by a goal to nil and took the Champions League from them. You get it? Yeah. And it looks like Barcelona in a way has not been lucky this season.
Of course.
Their quarter-final game had to do with last season's second place team.
Yeah.
Borussia Dortmund against Real Madrid. And then their semi-final game is also against last 2 seasons Inter Milan, who also lost to Manchester City. So it looks like Barca has been facing the champions of the previous, finals. In a way, it's been a very tough thing on their skin.
So proud to the game. I was talking to one of the guys out there, and he was like, "Oh, Inter, they said one last 3 matches in now we lose." I was like, "Bro, this is the UCL. Don't forget that Inter has a history in the Champions League.
Sure.
They've won 3.
Yeah.
On the other hand, Barcelona are also on fire.
Yeah.
But they are doing whatever it takes. Like they are on fire. They are doing everything. So I mean, when I was there and I had go, then
and the goal came very early. Under two minutes.
No, you are a Barca fan. Let me ask you.
It's not a matter of me being a Barcelona fan.
Okay, as a
sports,
so as a sports person, how will you describe that guy?
Well, he's just living his days, living his dreams. You get it, making fun with what he loves best. That's what I see.
That guy is so exceptional. Like
he's doing good.
He makes things.
If you look at how he ghosted the Macau. Even when they brought in Augusto, he also ghosted him.
No, so yesterday, DiMarco had a
very tough one.
Tough open.
No, he had some glorious chances, which in a way had to be a woodwork.
Yeah, sure. I think that was twice. The results have been different.
The results had been different altogether. And Charlie, they played a good game.
No, so the Lamine Yamal guy is making things so easy. He's making things look like football no cry and anything.
Yeah. But it's difficult though.
It's difficult because
yeah. And I think he became the youngest goal scorer in the semi-final season of the
UEFA breaking Kylian Mbappe's record.
That was done by Ousmane Fati.
Oh, okay.
Youngest goal scorer.
Yeah. So you see, the first goal, I think he combined 2 defenders and look at that. Is it shooting or killing?
Oh, bro.
Hey, Snowball,
the Yamal goal.
I didn't want to bring this up, but I mean, the guy is exceptional. Look, so then you look at the second goal, International Milan second goal. That one too was so exceptional.
No, but Marcus Thuram goal was crazy.
It was crazy, bro.
Marcus Thuram goal was crazy.
Even the first goal. Was it intentional?
Marcus Thuram goal.
Okay, so was it intentional or like it was like
man? In the Champions League, he used the same thing for an assist to Lautaro Martinez.
Look at what Rafinha did.
Crazy.
Straight up. Nobody should blame their Inter's goalkeeper.
No one has ever blamed him.
This is a straight bump like that. If you don't take care.
And look, it was. He did that on 2 occasions. The second one, the first one entered the pole. The second one, the keeper had to save it. Yeah, someone that day had a great opponent, and he did great work.
So I want to say this.
And Sterling also made some silly mistakes.
That one doesn't matter. You see, all the great goalkeepers in this world.
The second goal, I don't know where he was going to. The header.
That's what I'm saying. When David De Gea was at United, I'm not sure. Like you used to watch most of United matches. Go ahead, they share the gear now.
It doesn't make sense.
No,
he can make some save. Like, bro, you could have saved the first one, not this one.
No, I remember United against Arsenal some years back. Hey, but that's not why you are here. So you see,
But it was nice. I mean, it's nice.
This
I mean, you know, people are looking forward for the second day.
that's what I'm saying. That this match is one of the best
matches you've seen in the UCL this season.
This season, 6 goals. Oshanama.
Look at how they say.
I was telling you that I don't think it was you. I was telling one man that Bona Inter 4 Bono, they play in a low block, so it will be easy for Barcelona
to penetrate.
But it wasn't that easy. Even though you had a chance to you score 3 goals, but it wasn't that easy. I mean, we have to big up the 2 coaches, like I said earlier, and they've done well. It was an interesting game. But I see the second leg, the final scores will also be determined on the second leg. But I think that the only thing that will how do you call it, that Inter Milan can use to defeat you guys is experience. That is the only thing, because in Crawford, you know, that experience. Of course, it has to do with the experience.
When it comes to experience, then at the touchline, it starts from the touchline. It starts from the dressing room.
Yeah, you see,
you have a certain Mark Andre Stegen.
No
way. It was both sides has experience. Oh.
I know, but I see
both sides. Both sides has experience, and both sides are matured.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, he has to do with individual brilliance.
Of course.
Inzaghi is good at the touchline. Hansi Flick, good,
totally good. Jan Sommer is.
But then you need to add a certain skills to make yours supersedes one's other.
Yeah, that is it.
You get it?
Exactly.
See, Lamine Yamal is so immature and so indecisive at the point in time. But yesterday his game was different.
When I was watching the match with one of the United fans, and I was like, "Hey, into Ghana to share ball."
And today too, I think I saw on social media that someone posted that we watched Lamine Yamal yesterday. Today we watch Garnacho.
Twitter there.
Yeah.
Twitter is not safe at all. Someone was also saying that Odegaard played 89 minutes in their game, and he's the only player that did most of the hair flex, just ordering himself and he threw down. Why? Why do people do that?
To talk of it, show that into the camera.
Oh, why?
This
is my new look, so henceforth say Anna Mubehumi. Yeah, say Anna
boy.
Okay, let me ask. No,
go there. It's all night.
No, I want them to decide.
The way the thing is like at the greater Akona bad now.
Who abusing me? Why are you doing this? This is not what you are talking about. Why?
But we've already talking about what we are getting to talk about today. We're talking about Basai.
Nyama Internet League Interbesham. Market on the me abi. So him say.
Oh,
since I expect you say.
It was only say United win to go. Do you want me to reflect some of the things you said?
No, it was only I said United will win. Onana and the coach is kind of giant. I said that Zexi will score. No. He scored. Referee. Meka just said, don't look down on Arsenal.
But let's look at the second leg. Inter Barca. What's the expectation? Same gameplay, and you look out for the results, or probably you want both coaches to change things.
No, they shouldn't change anything. Yeah, but I'll go for Inter because of experience wise, then home advantage. That is it. Because the way they.
So you are going for.
I'm going for Inter.
I don't want this.
I'm going for Inter. Home advantage and experience wise. That is it.
I go stop in the answer. Yeah. And then Arsenal, Paris Saint-Germain.
Arsenal, Paris. It's a PSG. PSG. Me, I've been watching them. They don't have character in the UCO.
Yeah.
Arsenal on the other side, I know them. That match will be 50-50. It will be 50.
But then if you had to tip a team to qualify,
it will be PSG because of the one goal advantage.
Right.
Even though Partey will come, he will do wonders. But if I'm supposed to tip a team because of the one goal advantage, and I also call Park the Princess. Yeah. So definitely PSG will proceed to the next stage.
Right, guys. So this is the angle. We actually came to talk about the UEFA Champions League today. And I believe we've had a great conversation here. Don Carlo had to move to Brazil. Don Carlo was supposed to move to Brazil But as it stands now, the thing is halted. There is tension between him and Real Madrid because Don Carlo flew to London without the team not being aware. Don Carlo flew to London without the team not being aware and had to come back and train with the team, which he was late. First, when moving to London for the meeting, he didn't alert the Madrid management and was also late to train with the team as well. You know, and that's not 1 year on his contract, which they have to give him 11 million euros as his compensation, his entire money. And he agreed to give him that money. So as it stands now, there's a bit of, you know,
But
I show through.
Oh,
but
I heard that you'll be going to Saudi or
let's look at what will happen. So Don Carlo issue is quite dicey right now. So, but then whatever will come, you know, we got you. We are doing our last story. Then we wrap it up. The Abonkele team is playing today.
Which one is the Abonkele team?
The Abonkele team,
the only team that is unbeaten in Europe.
Have I mentioned?
Well, I know. No, which one? Have
I mentioned your name?
Let me
finish it. If I finish, you say
talk. I'm listening.
The Abonkele team.
You always want to pull my legs, but
the Abonkele team, a team that even their women's team is better than them this season. I'm saying this season, ladies and gentlemen, a team that if you give them your heart, you might end up being broken into pieces. You'll be broken into pieces. Psychologically, you might run mad. Mentally, you will never be safe. I am sorry to announce to you that today, the most two useless team this season are playing today. Ladies and gentlemen, I never said anything different from now. Tottenham Hotspurs and what team again? Manchester United.
Wait. What do you mean by the most two useless? Are you talking about United? Why? How can you even?
The most two useless team this season.
Why do you compare United to Tottenham?
But
why?
I'm not saying why do you compare. Neither am I comparing. I'm saying the most two useless team this season.
What even
this
shows
season
that shows that United is useless? Why?
This season.
Why are you saying
what's
that?
your position on the league?
The position doesn't mean.
What is your position on the league?
The position doesn't mean
What is your position on the league?
Why are you asking me this question?
Simple
you know.
What
you just want to.
What is Tottenham Hotspur's position on the league?
So fine, I agree with you, but you cannot say United is a useless team. No. Reframe your statement, bro.
I will keep on saying.
If you don't reframe the statement you hear from our lawyers.
Let your lawyers sue me. I'm ever ready. Lawyer, because Kibit will do the needful to give me a lawyer. Do you know lawyer Fifi Bachman? MP
no.
For Kwesimi.
MP, I'm trying to picture. He's
MP. He's MP. He's a lawyer.
The MP that you are
and
I have his number here. I have his number here.
It's not you having the number either, but
the MP
lobbying. We'll lobby and we'll see at the end of the day. Yes, sue me.
So wait. Let me tell you something.
Both of you are bunkling in the league. Both of you are bunkling in the FA Cup, in the Carabao Cup. Both of you are bunkling.
Because
at the end of the day, all of you are on this. No, let me finish as well. At the end of the day, both of you are on the same pedestal.
How?
In the Europa League.
How? In the Europa League.
All of you are on the same pedestal. Okay. The stage you are the same stage he's also in.
There's a trophy team.
No, bro, but then.
And the Okra is on their casa. So, Wakasa, Okra is
more match in there.
Tottenham Belus United qualify. But what do you want me to say? You want me to sit here and be like, oh, no, Tottenham there anymore.
Bro,
listen.
Sealed, understood. Nothing more. Matthias said.
This is for the two legs. So I'm not saying Canadian crown. Messi for the both two legs. United will proceed. Tottenham because Tottenham on Ebrahim Bonnie that kind of pass. That's why I'm telling you that you do not compare United to.
You should also understand English that I said this season. Good.
Well, this season.
Yes.
This is not my mind. Yeah, you play as a pre-pro. Yeah, place a paper. We don't do that.
One April makes the mountain. Zelensky.
We don't. Yeah, our star boy.
Star boy.
We don't do that.
Right, guys. So I believe it's been an interesting conversation right here on the angle. We call this one the Trend Hub. That's the YouTube channel. Subscribe. Give us a follow on all social media platforms as well. My name is Mashaki during KTH. And before we go, you know, we always give shouts to people. Hello, young man. Do you have shouts for anybody?
My people are chow. So we'll make a mention some few names. Shout to me, Aminia Ike. And then my body. Then dead. Then who again?
Boy, wait now. I don't know say sports as that. Obi a say sports as we create sports. Hashtag them. Oh mobra.
Then let me say a big hello to Mr. Shocks.
Shocky
of Shocks Hub.
Shocks
Yeah,
Hub.
boss. Yes, I was saying Madrid for. And then the rest, I think we go meet them. Maybe give them up off camera, off air. So that be your.
The girl, you know, greet them.
And money now, you know, say you did my side. I be your darling.
All the girls.
Yeah, so that's
yeah. Okay. All the girls, all the boys out there, Charlie. You know, I've always been your boy, holding you down anytime, any day. On radio, on podcasts, everywhere. YouTube. My name is Meshaki Jidinketiej. And I want to say hello to James Aipa. We call him Governor. And then, of course, Otoyo. Jeff. Otoyo. Jeff. Bad boy. Or a bad boy. Bad boy.
Sound.
One very bad boy. Yeah. Then, as usual, Arab Money. And then Dibello. Christopher. Rich Kato. Descade. No, I have the squad.
They actually
Papa Jay-Z.
Oh, man.
You know, DLTN official.
I give you guys a capella. Yeah, they share when you are.
Yeah, you know, that's DLTN out there. Charlie, shouts to you as well. And Ocha Yame. Yeah, Papa Yame. And then, you know, all the girls. You know, my baby girl. My sweet African melanin. You
get the one now.
Hey, you guys,
yeah.
No, I'm getting married. Hey, I'm getting married.
I go be your best man.
Next 2 months, right?
Yeah, I go be your best man.
I'm getting married next 2 months.
I beg, I'll be the best man.
The African melanin, Mami SC.
SC to the whole Yase. To the I think.
To the world.
To the world. Raise to the power manner.
Where's what feel too?
Yeah.
Sorry? Yeah, pong. On the camera or behind the camera is McCoy. And he has been producing this show right from start up till now. Programs manager, they can't work again. They say inquiry letter there. Where you can take, they go sack him. Kofi Annan GH is also behind it. Sally, we thank you very much.